Tip top of the morning. Happy Sunday, happy fun day. We back at you again live with another episode of My Moments in Hip Hop. Today we got special guest, the one and only Mr. Compton, Mr. 48 Till, Showgudda. He will be live. I see my boy Jazzo in the building. Savage Fousey in the building. Yeah, man, y'all stay safe. It seems like every Sunday we starting the show off with another RIP, man, and it's getting crazy. What up, Savage, man? I appreciate you tapping in. Nothing but love. Like I'm saying, man, it's getting dangerous out here in LA. It's not just LA, it's everywhere, man. So I need y'all to stay safe. Be careful, man. What's up, Tommy? What's up with you, man? So I'm about to tap in and get my boy Showgudda in here. See if he ready to get it cracking. I hope everybody's safe out here, man. Y'all be careful. Yeah. G Connect, big bro, what up, man? Oh, there he is.
What's up with you, champ?
There he is, Mr. Showgudda Compton's on.
Oh
My
yeah.
bad, Compton's on.
Yo, it's all love, man. We all one. You know that, man.
Hey, that's.
Red and blue make green, man. That's what I was taught, man. You know that.
Hey, I'm glad to hear you say that, man. I'm glad to hear you say that. How you doing this morning, man?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. I woke up, man. Another chance to get to it. So you know what I mean.
Hey, yeah, definitely, man. It seemed like for the past 3 weeks, every Sunday I start this thing off saying rest in peace to somebody. And once again this morning we starting it off saying rest in peace to another one. Drake the Ruler, man. It's bad that's the state of hip hop right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is right now, man. It's like it's crazy. It's a crazy time for us. But, you know, we got to keep doing what we doing. Try to push the the movement, make it better than what it's doing right now. You know, world and
Yes, sir.
now, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So before we go any further, man, I'm gonna have you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people and let them know who you are and what you represent, man.
Oh yeah, man. I go by Showgudda 22, man. You know me, I'm straight out of the west side of Compton, whatever y'all want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I was, west side, straight up hip hop artist, rapper, underground, straight out the underground, trying to do it myself, represent 48 Till, that's me. Tutu, you can there.
Hey, yeah, man. You got a crazy discography and you got a crazy work ethic, man. It seems like every week I look up, you putting out something new, whether it's a new track, a new project, a new video, new something, man. And you never in one place. You like a road runner. You all over the place, getting it in, man. I can respect that to a whole nother level.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. I learned you got to get out the box, bro. Cause like I was just trying to stay right here and push everything, but it's a million doing the same thing right here. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, everybody on their grind. But I figure like if I take my product to the people and I get out there to the people, more people gonna, grasp to me. They like, bro gonna pull up, bro gonna be right here. Bro always got something, we looking him up. He always working. I might not be the best, but the work ethic gonna get you where you need to be. So that's my mentality of it, you know what I mean?
Hey, you definitely showing that, man. Cause like I say, you don't let no grass grow under your feet, big dog. You crazy with the wordplay too, man. So don't play yourself down with it, man. Cause you be saying some shit, man.
Yeah,
I've been tapped in.
I be trying to get my own little story from my point of view without sounding like nobody. That'd be my whole thing. I'm my biggest critic.
I feel it. Hey, so I was reading up on you, doing some research as I always do, man, and it was saying how, you was a good ass student and you was dope in basketball.
Hell yeah, man. I was an honor student. I just fell in love with the street. And I thought I was Penny Hardaway when I was a kid, you know what I mean? Like I really had game. I played ball, I was like a legend at that part. I did my thing over there. I played at the 10, Vanguard, all, traveling leagues. I was into the ball heavy, but like all of us, the streets call, fell in love with the streets, fast money, all that type of shit. You feel me? So, you know.
Yeah, man. Dog man Compton, what up, my guy? Hey, yeah, man. That's crazy because I didn't even know you was a hooper like that, man. And that's dope. So you say you used to play around the corner?
Yeah, I should play everywhere, man. I played ball. I did the traveling leagues, all that shit, man. I was into that shit heavy. I
Hey,
really,
so
really wanted to go league.
we probably played against each other or something, man. Because we around the same time era. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And I used to be big into the hoops too, man.
The Slam and Jam, the Compton Magics, all that, man. I didn't play. I didn't ran through all them little leagues.
Oh, okay, okay. And you say the streets came calling and you had to just sit the ball down and go the other route, huh?
How that shit go, man. You know, it felt like the right thing to do at the time.
Hey man, and peer pressure and the way it looked glamorous,
Mhm.
I definitely can understand that. I definitely can understand that. I got a lot of folks that happened to, and they say some of the most talented people are in the streets.
Yeah, because you know
You-
it be the fastest route for us. You know that the
Yeah, man.
way be like taking too long, so we be like we can do this and skip a couple little steps, and you know,
Yes, sir. So what got you cracking with the music, man? What made you be like, you know what? No matter what, I'm finna fuck with this music shit.
like I ain't gonna lie, like I was out here doing all type of shit. When everything, it was up and down here and there. But I noticed like when I was doing the music, I was getting like a cool little feedback, getting a
Hmm.
following and shit, and it was something like, I can do positively. I ain't out here, motherfucker ain't trying to do nothing. It ain't too much crazy shit. I'm like, I like this and I can really express myself and I can give my opinion on what's going on out here. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I really like grasped into it. Like I really started like writing poems back in the day. So I was a little ugly nigga. I didn't know how to, talk to people. So I should like put my shit in poems. You feel me? I should try to put my shit in,
Okay.
so, like that. So that's how I really started, rapping like that.
Hey, that's crazy. This is the second week in a row I had somebody say they started from poems.
Yeah, writing
But
poems. I
my
started.
guy,
So
my guy Drop Boy last week, he just told me he started writing poems and somebody told him he should try the music. That's crazy to me, man.
that's how I started, man. I should be like, I started like, it was crazy. I should want to be like Bird, man. I should just want to be the nigga like behind the scenes and like
Uh-huh.
money into everybody because I was in the streets and doing my little thing and shit. So I should be like, I'm gonna find me a couple dope artists. But after a while, you start doing it to yourself. You start like, damn, my shit sound all right. But I never used to want to say it to nobody because I was still like, I ain't dope enough. I ain't dope enough. You feel me? And,
Mm,
I start freestyling more out in public, and a lot of people was just like, damn, man, you should try to do something with that shit, man. Like, try to do something. So, here I am. You know what I'm saying?
that's right. Hey, and we appreciate it, man, because you would have kept all that talent bottled up, man. That would have been being stingy, homie. That's being stingy with it.
I appreciate
Hey,
that real shit,
hey,
man.
so who were some of the people that, as you was getting into your own, you was watching that was like influencing you to be like, you know what? Yeah,
Like,
yeah, let's go.
me personally, like, who I want, like, the music, my music people, like, I love the oldies and shit. I was always into oldies. I used to always be trying
Okay.
to. Al Green, that was my boy. I used to try to flip all Al Green songs. That was like my daddy. I heard that shit all day, every day. I used to try to flip that shit.
Right.
But the artist who really like broke me in was the Brat. Like I used to just love how she flipped her words, bro. Like she can flip some shit. Like you go listen to her first, her first Funkify, her first album. Like the whole tape, I had the cassette. I played that motherfucker to it pop, bro. My mama had to buy me another one. Like just super dope. And I was like, damn, she hard. And like how she just flip her words, she go from slow to fast and just give you stories. I was like, man, I want to try to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's one of my favorite all-time artists, man. I remember that Funkify album, homie. That
her,
guy.
her and JD fucked the game up with that, man. That shit was something different, you know? And then like
Wow.
growing up, I was Hot Boy influenced. Juvenile was like my favorite. I thought,
Okay.
see, mm-hmm.
Okay. You like Juvie, huh?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
that storytelling, like how he can just break down his whole motherfucking week in the projects and tell you everything he did from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the story sequence. That shit is crazy. You feel me?
Yeah, hey, and Joey really set it off for them Cash Money boys. That
Yeah.
that that
That was him.
yeah, yeah, he really set it off for them boys. He laid the foundation. So
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy to know, man. Cause like I said, I was a big Brat fan myself. So that's dope, man. Do you remember that first time you recorded something and it was like,
Oh, me?
yeah, I liked it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my first time I recorded and like some shit. It was um probably like '01, right? That's when
Okay.
the nigga G. I had never recorded for real. I was always on karaoke machines and little tape recorders. I had never heard myself when the nigga mix me and do all that. So me and we had fucking remixed the Jeezy song. One of them Jeezy songs, the one he had with Bun B and shit. Uh,
Okay.
the song he did with Bun B and shit, and I did that shit. And the homie Chills and shit, he mixed it real good and shit. Shout out to my nigga Chills. He mixed it real good. And he like, listen to this shit now. So I'm listening like, and I ain't even knowing it's me. That's what's crazy because he didn't put shit on, all the shit on me and he like, nigga, that's you. I'm like, that's me. Like, yeah, that's you. So, I hurried up, went back home. They showed the homies, like, you heard this shit. I was happy. Like, I've been wanting to do this shit since.
So that the moment where you was like, yeah, oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, that was the moment when I'm like, shit, I could niggas just doing on Rap City and shit. I could do it. I felt like I could do this shit. You know what I mean? I could do this shit, but I still wasn't taking it like super serious. But I was like, I know I can do it now. I know I got what it take. You know what I mean?
So when did what was that point when you start taking it serious? You're like, you know what? I've been fucking the game up. Now let me go on and really put my foot in it.
I started taking that shit serious, bro. You could tell probably like '09, like when my brother got killed. I told my mama like I was still going in and out of jail, all the bullshit. So I told my mama like, fuck that. I'm finna really try to do this music shit. That by that time my boy Kendrick was going up, you know, and nigga was getting pulled here, seen there, and everybody knew I do rap too. So Larry, where I was going, they like, I know you got music coming too. I know this and do that and do that. So I'm like, fuck it, you know. I'm finna try it. So I started dropping like tape after tape after tape. I dropped like probably like 5 tapes in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Within months though, you know what I mean? Fled,
You did.
and I started getting good feedback. So I just been going in since then. Just like
Hey,
over.
yeah, man. Like I said, you got projects up the Yin Yang Twins, homie. Hey, and you got some heater on that shit too. I just heard you say when your bro passed, that was when you took it serious. What kind of influence did he have on you? Because I hear a lot of your music, you speaking on it.
Yeah, like my
He,
brother, that was like fucking like my A&R, like my manager. That was like the nigga I went to for fucking approval. You feel me? Like
okay.
my big brother was like, I didn't give a fuck if Jay-Z was in the room and he liked it. I'd be like, hold on, nigga. I gotta see what my brother talking about. Like my brother was like the nigga who let me know I was dope. Like before the world even heard me, he used to be the nigga
Uh-huh.
house like, nigga, go say that shit to the people, bro. Like go rap that shit, nigga. What you need? Like that was like my push. You know what I mean? Like that was a nigga like, go,
Mm.
like nigga, bro, you can do this shit. You got that shit. So yeah, that's why like I big up him and all my music. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Even on your IG hat, your IG tag, long live Benzo.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Hey,
and I
and
I
Ben,
I could definitely go
yeah.
ahead.
I said, yeah, man, they're my peoples, So, I do this shit for them. You know what I mean? Like,
I could definitely respect that, homie. Like that's dope to keep. How that's another tool music can be to keep people's name and memory alive.
that
I do it with my
like
dog.
names died. You feel me? So, I push that shit. I push them niggas to the limit. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, yeah. I definitely understand that. What does Corlette mean to you, man?
Oh man, that's shit, man. That's like that's that's just home base. You know, that's why when my family started and all that shit, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's just like where I come from. That's just like, you know, that's home. You know, that's why
Yeah.
I did everything, you know, shit. So, you know, that's home.
That's the
Shit.
grassroots, huh?
Yeah.
That's where it's all rooted from.
Yep. You know, I go both sides. You know, I got my dad come from the Nicholson Garden. You know, I come from that side, so it's all like I'm like gumbo. I
Mhm.
got a lot of shit going, so I seen a lot, did a lot, been in a lot. So, you know, but Corlett like home. That's where my grandmother and my grandparents landed there. You know, in the 40s. You know, I've been over there. My family been
Ooh,
40s. You know what I'm saying? So, you
that
know,
that's when Compton had was mostly Caucasian, right?
yeah. My granny and them when they moved over there on their street, it was nothing but Asians and white people. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know, yeah.
yeah. I seen that infamous picture on I think it's on Pyru Street where one side the black people are moving in and on the other side the white people moving out.
Yep, exactly. That's my grandma and them was coming in. My grandma was already rooted here probably for a few years. And she was one of the ones that got lucky and didn't go through all the extra shit when she first came, you know.
Mm.
They got lucky.
Okay, okay. I definitely could dig that, man. So you just mentioned K Dot Kendrick.
Yeah.
Um, how is that having one of your childhood friends blow up to that status in the hip hop? How is that influential on you? Because that he on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? He's already like an icon in hip hop.
Hell yeah, that nigga's the guy. Shout out to Kendrick, man. Always my nigga. You know, like seeing him blow up, bro, it's like it's crazy, you know, seeing it how big he is, you feel me? How big,
Hmm.
you know, I love it. But I tell everybody, you can go watch any interview I ever did about him. I always knew this nigga was gonna do this. Like, I say that to say, like, when we was young niggas, all right, you got niggas like me. I chose friend basketball. I try to play basketball. I try to do the gang bang. I try to do the hush. I try to do it all. But when I was doing that, that nigga was still rapping. You feel me? He always was, you know, straightforward. Like the nigga knew he wanted to be a rapper. Like how you knew Jordan was gonna be Jordan when you seen that nigga play. When you heard this nigga rap back then, 12, 13 years old, you should be like, God damn, like hold on, like you just said that, like you knew, like you knew, like he was saying shit ahead of his time, way back then. You know what I mean? Like, so you know the scene that shit is like a blessing. Just like it's just like yeah, he got where he was going, where we knew he was gonna be. So we just like seeing that shit because we always knew he had that shit. I'm glad the world finally get to see and hear that shit, like, cause he been dope forever, bro, like forever.
Yeah. So you say he had that tunnel vision, and I heard you use that Michael Jordan analogy before. You said like Mike was playing hoop, that's how he was rapping. Um, I
Real shit.
remember when J Rock, I forget what video he was shooting. It was early J Rock days. They was in the Nickersons,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a video that surfaced. It was a crowd of people, and you know you see this little bitty dude with a flat top in there just eating it up, freestyling, and that was before anybody knew who Kendrick was or the world knew who Kendrick was. But you could already tell at that point that oh yeah, this dude going he a little different, homie.
He was a type of dude, man. Like he was coming with something different. He was giving the same story we always giving it, but it was just how he was wording it and putting it. It was like you can close your eyes and just vividly see what he's telling you. Like it's just crazy. It's just
You
touch.
know, I had Squeak Roof from Off from the Eye on here, and he said Kendrick is still spitting gangster rap. He
Yeah,
just putting it in his own way.
exactly. Cause like when we hear it, you know, growing up with him, and like when I hear it, I know exactly what he's saying. So I'll be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? But I know he's giving it from another way. But I know exactly what he's talking and what happened at that time and all that. You know what I mean? So you know, bro is like he cold, man. He cold. That boy is the goat, man. I give it to him, man.
And so what type of influence does that have on you pushing your shit? Like you and your wordplay and your approach to the music.
That's where I come with my own, like, don't want to sound like nobody. Like that's where, like, when I'm working, I lock in. I don't listen to nothing. I don't go with no plan, no nothing. Like I think out the box now. Like he influenced me with all that, because at first all my music was strictly straight for the neighborhood, or strictly straight for this type of genre or this type of people. Now I be trying to make music for the masses. Most of my music is like, you know, it's equal, it's level. Everybody can, from every angle, can listen to it and understand, or they can find a story that I'm talking about that they probably been through, or a cousin or a friend or some shit. You know what I mean? So that's what I be on, trying to like really get out the box, you know, speak more of what's going on in my life and what I see from my opinion, more or less to, from how they already did it. You know, I'm trying to just do something new, you know, just, you know, put mine out there, how I can, in a different way, you know, different tones, different angles on different type of beats, you know. Everybody doing the same thing right now. And so it's like, you know, monkey see, monkey do. And I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So,
Right, right.
you know, so
Hey, that
he taught me that, you know what I mean? Just like, bro, you can't be the next, you can't be the next Kendrick. You gotta be the first Tutu. You know what I'm saying? First Showgudda. You know
huh.
what I'm saying? So that's my mentality of this shit.
Yeah, and you hear him shout you out on a couple of songs too. I even saw, you know, I know everybody saw that King Kunta video with you in the ride with him.
Hmm.
What was that? What was that like? What type of feeling was that? You know what I'm saying? To
That
be on
shit,
that stage.
that shit right there was like crazy. Like that's when I knew it was real. Like he had hit me like, hey, where you at, nigga? I was loaded the day before. So what the fuck? He like, man, you the star of the video. Hell no, nigga. Yo shit, how I'm a star. But then when you see the video, I see what he meant. He put me in that shit, man. That shit like it was crazy. Cause it was just like, damn, this shit real. And just, you know, motherfuckers prepping you and all this. So it's like the shit you see on TV like really came to life.
Hmm.
And just being up
You
there
could.
with your homeboy, it was just like surreal. It was just like unreal. Like, damn, pinching yourself type,
Or
you know?
it's getting you ready for your moment.
Yeah, like it got you like, it make you feel like, damn, I'm next type shit. I gotta fall in line. I gotta start working more. I gotta, you know, get this part of life ready. Get business savvy. I gotta, you know, it make you think about more than just going in there rapping. When you on that end of it, you start thinking about, man, I gotta certain more things I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. And I see I see the growth in your music. I hear the growth in your music. I remember y'all went down, was it the downtown Lime and watched the video on the big screen? Was that
Yeah,
that was the video, huh?
yeah, that shit right there was crazy. Cause like, shout out to the bro again. Like I'm down there, you know, we watching that shit, and just like the people they look up and see me on that shit with him. I ain't said a word on the song, you know that. But them seeing me, they eat me up like I'm Kendrick. So I'm like, shit, good looking, bro. Shit, it's the little shit that count with me. Shit, that's enough right there to get me where I need to be. So now I just gotta work and do what I gotta do to get the people to work, you know, love me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the platform. So it's on me to work it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, and you working it definitely. So what you I see you in Atlanta, I see you in Philly, I see
Yeah.
you in New York, I
Yeah.
see you like you travel like you already on tour.
Oh yeah, man! I told you, man. If you see me, you gonna think I'm on tour, because everywhere I go, I'm doing music. I'm tapped in somewhere when I get there, man. I got all the places you named. I got music there. I got tapes coming. I got studios I land at, man. And like home base, they treat me like I'm home. So I get out there. I'm comfortable. I'm natural. So they've been helping me push, you know, along my little thing, my struggle and shit, my movement. They helping me. All them states you name. That's why I'm there. I'm there frequently because they helping me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's dope as fuck, man. Because it's good to have tentacles like an octopus where you can reach out to different spots and grow a fan base here, grow a fan base there. That's how your music grows as well.
Yeah, and
Um,
that's what I've been learning. Because when you move around more, you make different more type of music. When you see more shit, you got more to talk about. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Hey,
So and I see you got the 48 till line.
oh yeah, man. This is, you know, the clothing line, man. And like I say, it was the merch. It was something different, something to do. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm into the fashion already, so I was like, let me give it a shot. You know, And you know, I came up with, you know, with this is crazy, 48 till. Everybody be thinking it's just for like the neighborhood. But you know, 48 is a number of power. You know what I'm saying? And we use we use the pigeon to represent freedom, you know what I mean? So when we say we got the power to be, you
Oh.
know what I mean? So that's like, it's like a hidden message behind it for everybody who didn't know, you know. So
Hey, you just laced me because I thought exactly what you said. I thought it was for the block, the 48.
it's just crazy that 48 is the number of
Wow.
our block, you know, it's just crazy. But you know, I read a whole lot, so I was like, ooh, that's dope. So we put that together like that. Shout out to my boy E. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy E. Shout out to Street Code helping me put everything together. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Joe B Bad. You know, Meezy, y'all. I salute.
Hey, and what I see about yours is like you didn't come like mostly everybody with their apparel. You know, a lot of people with their brands. It's vinyl or it's heat press. You came with the stitched immediately.
Oh yeah, man. I was like, you know, I see like me. I like quality. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, what would you buy? I know with heat press, over a while you watch it enough, it's gonna come off. And I don't want none of that type of shit on my name. You know, I want when you get my brand or mine, you like, oh yeah, it was nice, it was there, it was on it. You know, I want nothing but good shit. You know what I mean? So I was like the heat press. I know I didn't buy heat press in the past. You know, some people don't do it right, and I didn't know what I was really doing at the time. So I'm like, you know what, I gotta look ahead. So you know, I went and reached out to the embroidery people, and I just been moving with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Because I remember when you started, I was seeing you with bags and bags in the house. Like this boy
Yeah.
got that work in the house. Like he out here moving it.
I was getting, I had to, you know, nigga had to do what he had to do until I learned. You know, I was learning the game as I go. You know, shout out to my boy, all the boys I just named, they was teaching me as I go. But, you know, you still got to get out here, get your feet wet and learn.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go do that shit on your own. So it's like, you know how that shit go. With anything.
Yeah, man. Like you said, with anything, and watching dudes like you keep me motivated every day to just keep pushing. So I salute you more than ever. Um, your music, like I keep saying, man, your work ethic is fucking stupid.
Oh,
I
yeah.
um I
Appreciate
have
that.
been watching you and kind of tapped in with you since I think like about 2010, 2011. I remember
Mm-hmm.
reaching out to you once, and then when uh when I got to come perform up at the park, shout out to
Uh-huh.
Big Zoe.
Hell yeah,
Uh,
y'all been putting that together.
hey, that dude, that's my guy, man. That's family. But when I saw you up there, it was an immediately embrace. It wasn't like, nigga, who is this? You know, you
Oh,
walked up to me, we chopped it up, and it
love,
was all love. So
all love.
huh?
Man.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, this dude real authentic. I'm definitely gonna fuck with him and see what he got going on, man.
Appreciate that, man.
What 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 do my folks? I How can I say this? Like I really don't try to say people's names that I'm associated with just because I've never been one to want people to be like, oh, he trying to coattail off of this name or he trying to, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, like my relative is a staple over there, in the neighborhood. And I just want to know, did he have any influence on you, G Weed?
Hell yeah, that's the big homie, man. Hell yeah.
Like,
He
like I started, me and him,
he
go
motivated
ahead.
all of us, man. Like he motivated all of us, nigga. He pushed us all to do that shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's one thing about Weeder, man. He showed love and he made sure like he gonna let you know, you know what I mean? Free G Weeder on the hood. Like he helped push all of us, man. Like he gonna tell you, like, nigga, do something, nigga. It's more than this shit. That's what we love about the big. I mean, he with all the shits. We all know that, but he gonna help you move that shit. If you doing something positive, Weeder's fucking with you, bro. Like he gonna help you push that shit. Like whatever you want to do, he with it. He gonna help you push that shit, nigga. Much love, hell yeah. Like all the homies over there, man. They help. They all, like I told you, the Corlette, the neighborhood, just period. Like they all it's all everybody play the influence on the shit a nigga be talking about, the shit a nigga been doing, the nigga shit a nigga see, like shit a nigga rap about, you know. So it's a lot of that shit be the shit I walked outside at 10, 11 years old, and shit I seen just running through there, walking on the bikes and all that type of shit. But you know, hell yeah, G Weeder played a big old part, man, big old part.
Uh, you know,
But
I saw y'all one day shooting. I don't know if this was one of your first videos, but I used to work down the street, and y'all was right there on Rosecrans in the island, and y'all was shooting the Rosecrans video.
yep, yeah, that was like one of my first videos. Real shit. That was like one of
So
my videos.
yeah, man, what was that like your first visual you got to shoot, and you got all the homies right there, you right there in your neck of the woods.
It,
How did that feel?
it was crazy because like that my vision for that first video was like my first video I wanted to put to the masses and shit. I'm like, I want to do something where it's showing unity at the same time. So I know
Hmm.
on Rosecrans, and if you listen to it, I take you all the way up Rosecrans, literally, like all the way up, like where like how we move, and I shout niggas out from each section and everything. Like, you know, I'm showing love. I'm showing you like basically where you can catch me at. Like that's where I'm at. Like Rosecrans, I'm gonna be somewhere off Rosecrans. So that was my thing. So it was just like the good feeling. The homies came out. A couple of the homies' names who I shouted out and shit, they came out. So it was just like, hell yeah, so I love my first video. That shit, I felt real good about that shit, man. So that just made me want to just like put a video to everything. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, we shooting everything. Yeah,
Hey, and it seemed like you do, my dude. It seemed like you do.
fuck it. I'll be like, fuck it. You know?
Hey, you know, my three of my favorite songs are State Cases, and Federal.
That's real story.
That
Like, that album, man, I was fighting 10 years on that album right there, man. Fuck on.
that's what you said, folk Oklahoma. Hey, that song right there, I bang that shit. That one, Bompton,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
those two off of that track right there. Your wordplay, like I keep saying, is dope as fuck, homie.
appreciate that, man.
Um, and then you know, I know you just dropped 48 till the power to be free,
Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and on there I got that my soul.
Uh-huh. That's,
That that shit is dope as fuck.
that's my shit, man.
It, and then I got two other songs, man, that was on there. I be listening to that shit
And good
so
luck.
much, but it sounds like the production changed.
Oh yeah, man. That's what I was telling people, man. Like, I had to go drop that bag on this shit. You know what I mean? This shit coming out the pocket now, nigga. You know, nigga really. I done met some folks in them states, and they in some good places, and they helping me get my music to where it needs to be. You know what I mean? For you know the sounds, the EQs, all that shit, the vibrations out. Where I can drop my song in the club right behind YG. The frequencies would be the same. Like so.
Mm.
And for what I need, I'm getting them mixed and mastered now. So it's no more just straight off the. I record it right here and I just drop it to y'all. That's why it's taking me a little longer now to put my shit out because I'm putting the bag behind this shit. I'm like really trying to make this shit sound like something, and make it work.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
that sample on my soul is dope.
man.
And
Appreciate it.
then
Shout out
and
my
then you
dog
got the
Vet Tracks. That was my nigga Vet Tracks on that, man. Shout out my nigga Vet Tracks in Philly, man. My nigga Ink.
that that phenomenal is dope too. I was waiting for the bass line, the whole shit, but you just rolled the beat.
Yeah,
That I'm like, oh yeah, that's different.
that's how he dropped it. So I just been like, fuck it, I'm gonna ride it how they drop it right now.
Hey, that kind of remind me of I can't think of the Jay-Z song, but it's a Jay-Z
Yeah,
song that's sort of like that.
yeah, and that's what I was going after. I wanted to give me like some New York type, you know, something different. I've been like that whole album right there. I was trying to come different. You know what I mean? I was coming from a different angle. I wanted to come from a different way from it, what everybody used to. You know, I can drill your ass out. You know what I mean? I
Uh-huh.
I could just go. I could make a whole album of the same, but I wanted to make a complete project. You know what I mean? And I felt
And
one.
you can tell on this one that you can definitely see the growth. You can definitely hear it in the music. You can hear it in your vocals. Um, do you have any producers that you work with that you like? Okay, yeah, these my go-to guys, or you just still filling it out?
Right now, I'm still filling it out because, like I say, I got like I got a crazy like flow. You know, I be jumping on everything. But lately, I be fucking my boy Benny. You feel me? I be fucking with my nigga Fro. You know, a couple of up and coming dudes. They ain't no big names. You know, and they kind of
Okay.
we done learned each other. So my nigga Vet Tracks, we all done learned each other. So they kind of like I can go in there and they like build around a nigga. So I'm getting comfortable.
Mm.
I'm getting more comfortable with them three. You know what I'm saying?
So who's some producers that you would want to work with, whether they big, up and
Uh,
coming, whoever?
I want to work with the nigga Hit Boy, man. I want to work with Hit
Mm.
Boy, man. Like I want to work with 808. I want to work with the whole 808 crew. You know, because
Okay.
you know I like how they get down. Like I just like you know everybody want to work with Dre. That's just a fairy tale dream of every nigga.
Right.
So, of course, you know it's you know Ali. It's a few of them. Storch, you know.
Okay.
I'm still old school, legendary. I still want to work with Manny Fresh and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm
Uh,
old.
uh,
You know what I
hey,
mean?
some of the vets right there, Scott Storch and Matty Fresh.
Yeah,
These a lot of young cats don't know about them.
I'm still stuck in that wave. I'm still, you know, I like a couple of the new cats. Like I say, Hit Boy. That's probably like my man. I love Hit Boy. Like he be dropping,
Uh,
he go every angle and shit. So yeah, that's probably right now. That's probably like the number one dude I would want to work with. That nigga Hit Boy.
yeah, hip boy been putting out some heat. He
He,
been putting out some bangers.
he go crazy. I just be like, damn, that's him. Oh, that's him too. So yeah,
Yeah, you'll never think that was the dude that used to be singing.
you feel me? That's what it is. That's crazy.
Hey, you got a lot of dope collaborations too. So who are some of your favorite artists to work with?
Oh yeah, like my favorite artists. Like I like my whole thing with features. I used to want to fucking like with niggas I like listen to growing up. You know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
I always wanted to do a song with Dash. I got to do that. You know what I mean?
I
So
saw that.
you know what I mean? Like I said, the Dog Pan. I wanted to feature with them. I would love to still bring the Hot Boys out of fucking retirement and do something with them.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Because I just feel like
You talk
shit.
you talk about all of them or any particular ones?
Well, anyone if I could take one, but if I can get them all, that'd be the shit. I want to do like the song like how they should do it. We all bar, like how they did it, like that. Let me see. I want to work with Beyonce. I want to work with Jay for sure. You know what I'm saying? Me and you definitely got to get it in. You know
Oh,
that.
it's coming.
You know that we definitely got to get it in. Shit, I
It's
gotta.
coming.
I just like all. I really want to work with all up and coming artists, like who's just on the grind like me. I ain't biased. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just want to work because I feel like the more features and more people you work with, the more audience it broadens your horizon. You got now because you all
Yes, sir.
fan bases now. You know what I'm saying? So we Peter Pan Paul. We helping each other out. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
like.
that's a dope look at it because some artists don't like fucking with other artists because they might feel they might not that artist might steal the shine or this artist might do that or I can't fuck with him because of this.
I look at that shit like friendly competition. Like, however it go, we both gonna help because I guarantee some of my fans gonna like what you say and some of yours gonna like what I say. So we swapping out. It's cool with me, bro. That's how I look at that shit.
I've always looked at it like I wanna fuck with artists that are dope. I mean, I fuck with anybody, but I've always wanted to fuck with an artist that that was super dope with wordplay, super dope in this, because now that means I gotta elevate my shit. You know
That's
what I'm saying? And they say steel sharpens steel, so that's what you know what I'm saying?
I be like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna just go do a song with a nigga to my boop to boop to doop. You know, you get what I'm saying. But you know,
I got you.
you get what
I got you.
so, but you know, nigga talking some shit, and I know we can work. Then we gonna make that shit work. You know what I mean? Back, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Do that. I see you. What's up? Yeah, man. But you know,
Yeah.
music makes yourself because you might go in there one day with a whole plan, and the plan never worked. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
No, you didn't have them days. You know, that shit just do not work. You know?
So, so do you be performing a lot, or do you do shows?
Like I was doing shows a lot before the pandemic. You know, I was doing all type of free show. You know, because I just be wanting to just get my shit out there. So I do
Right.
a whole lot of shit, but you know, since the pandemic, it kind of slowed down. So I was just
You
pretty much like rap hustling. You know, putting the CDs out, merch. I'm just rap hustling, going to make sure I got content so when the pandemic do finally get over, I can just come throwing shit at people. You know what I mean?
you
So
you like performing, recording, or the process of creating the song? Which one you like better?
me, I like recording because I turn into this nigga, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I get in that motherfucker and I snap out of it. Like, I just, I ain't gonna lie. Like, because the process of the song, it don't take me shit. Like, it's crazy. It's like, back to what you were saying about me being in school, I was an honor student and shit. So once I catch a fucking rhythm, I'm done. You know, I be intimidating a lot of niggas in the studio. Because soon I come in there, they be like, 15, 20 minutes. Oh, I'm ready. Nigga. Huh? What, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really,
Right.
so yeah, man, that's just me. I I just like, I like, me personally, I just like to record because I go in and I just snap. And my favorite part is the ad libs. So, because you know,
I hear you getting crazy on them.
that's my favorite part because that's like, to me, that's like the seasoning to your meal. You know what I mean? You
Yes, sir.
ass meal, you don't put no seasoning on it, it's over for that shit. You know, nobody want it. You know what I mean? They should
Mm.
that's my thing. I like the recording process of it. You know what I mean? I like all that
That's
recording the most.
what are some things like when you go into a lab? You know, some people like to have certain shit in the lab with them. Some people like to have certain people in the lab with them. Me, I prefer to go in the lab and just with me and whoever gonna be engineering or whoever gonna be on the track. I don't like a lab full of people. I don't like niggas just hanging around, smoking, drinking. I don't like a lot of. I don't need no TV on or nothing. I just need the beat, me, whoever in there.
Right.
What's some of the things you like?
I'm gonna tell you a typical Showgudda night. It all depends. Okay, if it's just like we going to work, whether I'm working or we going in there deep, we gonna do what we gotta do. You feel me? One thing,
Right.
you feel me? I be like, I gotta have my weed, plenty weed. We smoking all night. You know what I mean? I'm a big old silver tequila drinker, so I'm gonna have me some silver shots in that bitch. Or we gonna have a bottle. I don't give a fuck if it's one nigga or 100 niggas, because I look at it like, if y'all at the studio,
Mhm.
y'all here to see me, so I'm gonna act the ass anyway. So that's how I take it. So it don't matter who there because I didn't have to be in some studios where I had to have people. So I got kind of used to that. But me, I prefer probably like me, the homies, like probably like three dudes, because I like to have people there to give me feedback. Even though I think everything's
Oh, okay.
dope, I think anything I say is dope, but I still be wanting people there, you know, that listen to other music and everything to give me feedback, you know. So, yeah, so my weed, couple homies, you know, had some sports playing in the background because I'm sports betting and all that. So, you know what I mean? You can have the TV on just to game ESPN, the little, you know, scores going across, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, other than that, we just in there vibing, though. Just pretty much like weed, drink, engineer, couple homies. I'm straight, you know.
Uh,
Mm.
have you ever recorded something or been on something where you was like, damn man, I shouldn't have. You know what? I shouldn't have did that, or I could have did that shit way better.
Oh yeah, I do that shit. I done did a couple like that, but then I look at the song and then the dude be like, the guys I'm doing it for, they be content with it. Cause I ask them like, cause I write a verse, a million verses right there and rap them to you and that. Just what you want, what you want, what you want. When you tell me what you want,
Mm.
I'm about to that. So yeah, but then it'd be like later, damn, I should have did this. I should have went harder. Or you know, it'd been times I go back like I'm gonna go drop some other shit on there. You know, so yeah, hell yeah, I had that.
So that's crazy that you just said that. So you say when sometimes you in there writing multiple verses to this. You got a 16 bar spot. You in there with 4 or 5 different verses.
All the time, man. You can ask all my niggas, man. I get in that motherfucker, man. That's why I say I intimidate niggas. Cause like I'm gonna tell you, I write every day I write something. Maybe it might not even be a whole verse. It might not be a whole song. I might write a bar, 2 bars, and I write with no beat, bro. I'm gonna tell you. I write with no beats. Every verse I write, I can rap it to any beat come on. And they be like, how? And I do it. They be like, what the fuck? Like, it's just a gift I got. I don't know. But I can rap every verse I got,
Wow.
any beat. So it'd be like, I'm always ready, bro. Like I tell you, always got something. If I got to write something, I write so fast. So I just be like, as they recording again, I'm writing something again. Because I'm bored.
Mm.
You know, I'm another bop, you know. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna drop this. Let me take that off. So they be like, damn, you know. So that's just a gift I got, and I thank God for blessing me with that shit.
Hey, once again, going back, I know I said Squeak Rule once, but he said the dopest piece of advice he got was from Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He told him, write something every day, whether it's a bar, whether it's 2 bars, but to write something every day.
That's what I do, bro. I get up early in the morning and be bopping my head. My shorty be like, you ain't listening to that. I got a whole fucking rhyme in my head. I gotta get my phone real quick. They think I'm texting or doing some other shit. I'm writing my notes. You know what I mean? I just jotted some things.
Wow.
I get to the studio, I can ride that bop. You know, you get what I'm saying? And then
Mm. Eh,
all the freestyle crazy too. So it'd be crazy. It'd be so fun in there, man. Creating that shit and all that fun, man.
Hey, that's a dope piece of knowledge. Tell me I didn't, cause it's been a while since I've wrote without writing to a track. I stopped that a while ago. But that's crazy how you said you can write to no track and put it to any beat. That's a
Easy.
gift and talent. That's a gift and talent in itself.
Look, when we get in there, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you to play like 4 different beats, and I'm gonna rap the same verse. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" It's just crazy. I didn't master that shit because, like, like everybody growing up when you was, trying to be a rapper, you had that rapper you liked how he flowed, so you would try to flow
Right.
like that. And as you grow, you like this rapper, you try to flow like that. Then you try to, so you learning, you not knowing, but you training your brain, you mimicking how to flow like that person. You may not be using his words, but you learning how to, you learning cadences. You learning how to make your own cadences
Yeah.
now. And that's what I be doing. I be trying to learn how to make my own, like, so it don't sound like when you turn on Power 1, I don't sound like Power 106. That's my thing, Cause like,
Mm.
out of 4 out of 5 songs, 3 of them sound the same on the radio. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I don't. That's why
What?
I analyze it like that. I don't want to sound like Power 106. And people be like, what you mean? That's what I mean. Like, I don't want you to.
So,
Oh, that sound like Lil Baby song and just skip me. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
what's your favorite song that you've done?
My favorite song, right, that I done, I think was it's off the Long Lil Benzo, the little mixtape to my cuz that I did. It's the one
Hmm.
the ode to my relative and shit. Benzo said, bought a name of crime. That one right
Oh
there.
yeah, they bought a Porsche.
Never.
Yes.
That's my shit. Never gonna make it. I think that was like my favorite.
Yeah.
That shit really like that shit from the gut. You know what I mean? I wrote that shit when I found out the police killed my nigga. You know what I mean? My boy, my cousin and shit. So it came from somewhere else. It wasn't just like, let's go in here and record that shit. I ain't even write that shit, bro. Like, the homie did the beat. Shot my nigga D-Dot. He sent me the beat. Went to the studio, and that shit just, like, flowed the fuck out. You know what I mean? It just came out. Like, I did that shit piece by piece, like, freestyling, punch in, punch in, punch in. But it came together, you feel me? And I think that
Yeah, that shit go. That's the one you shot at the cemetery, right?
cemetery and the projects, like, I was just going back to
Yeah.
Compton and all that shit, like, yeah, that's my one. That's like my all time probably favorite right there.
I definitely could dig. Damn. Yeah. I heard that one. Ben said bought a name of crime that the same day, bought a Porsche. Yeah. Okay.
That one right.
What? What's some things you still trying to accomplish with your music? I mean, I know you still trying to get it global and you
Yeah,
still trying to
like
take that next level, but what are some other things?
me personally, like with my music, I'm just trying to really like, cause I finally found like my niche. So now I'm trying to just like find my direct fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, get them what they want. Them people that been down since day one, the ones that really be just tapping in on everything a nigga drop. I salute y'all. So I'm just trying to solidify myself as a all around artist. I don't want to be a rapper. You get what I'm saying? I want to be an artist.
Yes, sir.
And you hear me,
Yes.
oh, Showgudda, he's an artist. Oh, hey, that type of song, this type of song, that type of song, this, that. Like shit like that. Like that's what I'm trying to do. Of course, like you said, everybody want to go global. You know what I mean? I want to get it to where, my streams is 1 million streams. Every time I drop something, all that. So I'm constantly working. I want to get my own, in-house studio again. All that, So it's like a lot I'm doing because I feel like when you cut that out, you can make way more music and do your thing. You know what I mean? Love you too. You already know, nigga. I love all the so I just be looking at it like that. I just want to be able to do something, make a couple of dollars, make some money off this shit, like everybody want to do, help out,
That's right.
all the normal. I ain't no big dude, but even if I don't make nothing, I just want people to hear me and be like, yeah, I fuck with this story. If out of everything, if they just be like, yeah, I fuck with bro's story, bro talking that real shit, I feel him like that. That'd be the biggest shit with me with this music shit, though. You know what I mean?
Hey, and you doing that,
The other things is just a plus, man. You know what I mean?
right? I was talking to Chill from
Mm-hmm.
CFW, and we've been losing a lot of dudes, like we say, and he made a statement. He was said, and I want to know how you balance this. He said, either you gotta have whatever you're gonna do, you gotta do it all the way. You're gonna be all the way into the music, or you're gonna be all the way in the streets. He said a lot of time we lose a lot of guys because they got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and 1 foot over here and 1 foot out. What would you say to that, or what would be some of your thoughts on that?
See, like me personally, my only thoughts I can give you is the thoughts of me and how I move.
Right.
So like I'm a rapper and I'm from the streets, but I be feeling like, man, I'm old enough now where I didn't walk every walk that I had to walk for that shit. So I be feeling like, nigga, I can do this music shit, you know what I mean, how I want to, but I'm never gonna let my guard down. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I know what I done did. I know where I come from. I know what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like I feeling where you coming from. You gotta go either all in or all in. But it's like, to me, I feel like it's no possible way to go all in either way. Because if you go all in
Mm.
rap, the other shit still gonna follow you, my dog. You get what I'm saying? No matter what, like, cause you gonna still be
Like you
talking.
can't run from your past.
Yeah, you gonna still be talking about the shit you did, not what you doing. You get what I'm saying? Niggas get paid off talking about shit they did, not what they're doing right now. You get what I'm saying? So if you say, "Oh, my
Mm.
rapper," you still gonna be talking about, "Yeah, nigga, I'm from Whoopty Wop Wop Wop" on your song. So you still in the streets regardless. That's how I be looking at that shit. So that's why I be like, I never let my guard down, even though I feel like, I'm at that limit. I'm at the age where nigga done, walked every walk and all that, but it's still niggas like, yeah, all right, whatever. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You still from where you from. I don't give a fuck where you rapping, what you doing. So it's like that shit is crazy right there. It's like you just you gotta keep your guard up, bro. Like I tell
You
everybody
got
doing this rap shit, man. Everybody not happy for you. You feel me? So
real talk. Some people don't want to see you shine. Even some of your own homies.
it go like that. That's how that shit go. That's like we said earlier, in any walk of life, everybody not gonna like what you doing. So it's like, nigga, don't let your guard down. So with that's
That's real talk, man.
like,
I what advice would you give a young dude that's whether he in the streets or not, but he's trying to pursue this music shit, some shit that you might have saw that you could have maybe went left on and you went right. or you could have went right on and you went left, and you trying to advise a youngster coming up trying to do this music shit?
Like I tell every nigga, every young nigga, I advise you doing this music shit, you coming up in this shit right now. I'm gonna tell you the things I didn't do. Make sure y'all get y'all business right. I don't fuck if you the biggest killer, the whatever, the dopest rapper. Make sure you get your business right. Cause no matter what, them people can't fuck you over, man. And do good business. Like don't be a scandal. Like walk good walks. You know what I mean? And don't just be jumping for the money. Like everything ain't good. Nigga might show you everything, but behind it, boy, you fucked over. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, if you in the streets and you rapping, try to like make good moves in them streets. That's all I can kind of tell you. If y'all know what I'm talking about, you gotta play. You gotta play cool in them streets, because you can't be on some fuck everybody and then try to be a rapper, because you still gonna have niggas like fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So you know you just gotta like being a street rapper is crazy, because that's when niggas want you when you blow up. You know, so it's like you gotta watch how you move. So all young nigga, like I told you, because when I first started, I was still wild. I wasn't really thinking about trying to get signed, nothing like that. But now they signing y'all crazy off, you know, off the internet, all that. So any of y'all got the buzz like that, man, I tell y'all just move right, take the right hands, man. And you gonna have to cross color lines, so you gotta be ready for that to be on some grown man shit.
Yeah.
I'ma just tell you. It ain't no way you're not gonna run into the other side. So hey, I'm gonna just tell you on some real shit, man.
Hey, and that's now more than ever are all colors coming together to make that dough. Like you know, back in the day it was still kind of one sided, but nowadays, and that's a good thing. A lot of dudes coming together, no matter where they from, what color they got, and they trying to get that bag, man.
That's a great.
And yeah, especially now. Would you sign a record deal right now?
I mean, shit, right now, nigga, who wouldn't? I mean, I wouldn't really sign. I wouldn't want to sign a whole deal if I didn't have to. I just want distribution, because I feel I can do everything else that they gonna do. You know, I feel like I'm already doing everything else they gonna do. Just help me distribute this shit globally. That's all I would need. Like all that other
So
shit, I wouldn't even want it.
so like Nip did with the partnership basically.
Yeah, that's about all I would want. I wouldn't want to do all the like they signing me, they paying for my video. I don't want all that shit. I can do all that shit myself. You know what I mean? Just nice little lump sum, and I'm gonna show y'all what a real street nigga can do. You know what I mean?
Hey, and that you've been doing that off the rip. So anybody who come to try to sign you would have to already know that
They
you
gotta
know what I'm saying, you already well invested in yourself.
they gotta come with it, man. Like I ain't no dummy. I ain't no dummy, and the money don't move me. I done seen too much money in my lifetime. Like it gotta be worth my while. Nigga got shit he want, shit he trying to do now. So it's like, oh yeah, that look cool, but what that come with? That's what niggas don't.
Yeah.
That shit look great, but what it come with? You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on that. I don't like back ends.
Ooh, okay. See, so you already talking. You can already tell in your conversation that you know a little bit about what you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
Hey, and it's a lot of artists that don't even know what you mean by when you say that back ends.
yeah, man. I want my shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like for all that plan and all that, and what the dough gonna do and all. No, I want this and I want it now. And like, it is.
Hey, is it something else besides music and your apparel that you would want to pursue? Like maybe acting, maybe doing anything else?
That's my crazy. That's my thing. I want to act like a motherfucker. I could do that shit. I could do that shit. Just being like when I done been in a lot of videos where I had to play parts and role, and I could do that shit. I could turn that shit on and turn that shit off. So I would love to go do some acting shit. Easy call. Like that shit ain't nothing. Niggas act every day. Shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, really?
I'm,
Hey, and it's like we live, huh?
Yeah, I mean, because everywhere you go, you got to be this different person at work, at home. So the nigga Denzel every day. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
nigga Denzel, hey. So yeah, I love the acting shit. You know what I mean? I've been trying to really learn how to do my own clothes too. Like I want to learn how to like bring my own shit to life because I be having some crazy ass designs. You know what I'm saying? But you know that shit hard work trying to sew that shit and all this. So I ain't got the patience.
Hey, that's now you saying that, but you never know. I mean, look at what you done with the music shit so
Yeah,
far, and to a lot of people that shit is hard. So, and you saying that's easy.
yeah, that
So
shit.
it might just take a little time to sit down and have a blunt or two while you know what I'm saying, scope it out. But I don't think nothing too hard, big dog.
Yeah, ain't nothing too hard. It's just like me with the patience and shit. You know, I like the road run and shit. You like you say, I like to be gone. So me sitting there sewing and all that, that's taking time off the road. You know.
Hey, what's your favorite spot to go to that you've been to so far and get your music on?
Oh, right there, my favorite spot. Shout out to motherfucking upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up there at Haverstraw, West Haverstraw and shit. My boy Fro, man.
Okay.
The studio is like home, man. I can go in that motherfucker and take my shoes off if I want to, man. I drink, smoke, whatever I want. He cool, man. We work. We be in that motherfucker from sun up to sundown. Good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And what I love about it, he genuinely fuck with my music. Like he don't just let me record shit. He be like, nah, bro, we gonna do this like this, or you should do this like. And that's what I love about, you know, when I'm working with people, like with engineers and shit, like feedback, like talk to me. Don't just make me think you trying to take my dollars, because then I don't want to.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to come.
So
You know.
so he actually doing some producing as you in there getting yours all helping you create a better vibe.
Yeah, because he fucked with me, and it was just crazy because I didn't think going to New York that I would get the crazy following that I got, because I got like a Cali Southern flow, up there.
Yeah.
You know how they rap. They bar up. They bar everything got to count. But see, I got up there and I'm spitting. I just did me, and they just like grasp to that shit, and they like, damn, bro, like we needed that. Like we compliment each other out there, like because they teaching me the little, the pop smoke way, and I'm teaching
Yeah.
Cali like Southern, So we all like we got a tape coming from there. I'm gonna send you a couple of little tracks and shit when we get off, and I'll let you hear a couple of them. That shit. Shit kind of compliment crazy. It's crazy, man. So it's like,
Hey,
you know.
that's dope. What else you got coming up then?
Oh man.
I hear you talk about that.
Oh man, I got so much shit coming, bro. Look, I got the shit with my nigga Blizzy coming. Me and my boy Day One got a tape coming and shit. I got another
Okay.
project coming called Subliminals and shit. I got the tape coming with my boy True out of New York. You know what I'm saying? Me and my nigga Ville out of Philly got a tape coming and shit. And then me and my man, so we working down in the A right now too. So, it's just crazy right now, man. Oh,
Hey boy, you got some work.
I'm working with my peoples in St. Louis too, man. Just be on the lookout, man. I'm finna go crazy. I got crazy fucking like shitload of video. I've been putting it together, man. I'm ready for the first quarter for real. I'm trying to kick the dough down, man. Just keep running. Keep running.
Hey, and you a part of United Masters, I see.
Oh yeah, man. Vivo, what's the deal? 50 till, you know the deal. Yeah, man. I fuck with United Masters, man. Yeah, I got down because I'm like, man, they got a cool, I like how they get at you. I like how I get down. I read into everything. I read fine prints and all that. So I like they get down. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go United Masters on these people. Cause shit,
Mm.
they doing it better than signing something. It's the same thing. They let you sell your merch off of there, everything. They help you build a website, all that. So it's just like shit, you can't lose. It's like
Win-win.
all in one. And you can see everything here. Instead of having to go here, here, here. You just got everything here. So it's like it works,
That's right. That's right. So and that's where everybody can find you at right now if they really wanted to. If they trying to tap in with Showgudda, where can they
Oh,
find you at, big dog?
me everywhere, nigga. I'm on every digital music platform in America and overseas.
Hey, and you ain't lying.
And overseas. Everywhere. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on all of them. I'm on
Oh,
all.
you been on?
I'm on all of them.
I I see on every platform that fucking is possible.
Yeah, they
Have
fucking.
you made any trip? You made any trips overseas yet?
You know this. Them, I got a hold on me right now, Oklahoma, so I can't go out the country and shit. But soon as they let that shit go, nigga gone. I'll be over there. I'm coming to Switzerland. Y'all know I'm coming. I'm coming to the UK. It's a few places I gotta hit, man. I got people's waiting on me.
Okay, okay. So you say you got a shitload of music coming out, a million tapes coming out
Hmm.
from the sound of it, and
Hell yeah.
the 48 Till is the one you just dropped,
Yeah, that's
or
part.
was that?
That's part two, actually. That's part two. We got 48 till
Yep,
drop. I dropped that one for. I think that was like in the last year.
yep.
Yeah, start early last year or something. I mean, early this year, in the last year, one of them. But then this is the second installment of that. You know what I mean? It's just a follow up. I'm like, shit, 48 Till is a clothing line, the record company, everything. So I'm just gonna keep that mixtape, in line. I'm gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many it get to. You know what I'm saying?
You still looking to sign somebody? Get behind some artists?
Hell yeah, man. I'm always looking to expand this shit. You know what I mean? Always. Always. I just signed, I signed my boy. I signed one of my best friends, one of my closest dogs, my nigga Day One and shit. He getting his feet wet and shit. He about to drop some shit too. You know what I'm saying? You can find him. He getting busy too and shit. So, you know.
Yeah, I bet. I think I tapped in on him. Was that's not the one that's Welcome to Compton, is it?
No, I'm gonna send you some shit.
Okay,
He he on the Day One video and shit. He got like 3 songs. He got like
okay, okay.
got like 3 songs right now.
So so
He working though. He working.
so you got the music coming, we got videos coming, we got merch, and you playing that CEO as well.
Oh yeah, man. I'm a jack of all trades, bro. I'm trying to do it all, man. You already
And
know.
and I got one more question for you. So and this was I was trying to figure it out. Um, so I know that Rosecrans is is the whole section right there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
Shout out.
are you
Like it's all the army, man. We all tie into one. We all tie into one, man. Everything tie into everything.
are
It's
you on Rosecrans, ENT
uh,
though? Are
no,
you on Rosecrans?
not officially, but I'm tied in with the homies. It's like, we all in. Everybody all in.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay, okay, okay.
whoever blow, let's go. They know that's how we roll. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I see Boogie is up out
yeah,
of there.
shout out to the
I,
game.
s- I s-
I was saying earlier, I salute everything coming out. We all like, we all got the same goal, trying to get to the same motherfucking place, the top. You know what I mean?
yeah, man. I'm gonna be chopping it up with Lil Zo real soon.
Oh yeah,
Um,
my
he
nigga,
go.
the whole Rosecrans movement, my nigga Picasso on here right now, my brother. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been seeing him too. Shout out to Picasso. Homie got some wordplay too.
That nigga go crazy. I'm telling you, that nigga go crazy. I bet the house on him. I'm telling you, he go crazy.
Hey,
He go crazy.
yeah, I actually caught a bar him from Big Y sharing some of his shit.
That
But
nigga
yeah,
crazy.
that boy stupid.
Yeah, he on fucking platforms and shit too. Picasso, go crazy.
Yes, sir, man. But so like I was saying, first off, man, once again, I want to shoot salute you for the grind before anything, homie, because you grind like fucking crazy. And then for the wordplay, homie, the wordplay is I
Pre-
think you underrated. I think you stupid, homie. You got some shit for they ass.
Appreciate that.
Hey, man, and keep dropping the music. Keep giving the people what they want. I don't know I don't know your numbers, but I know it's people out here that's tapped into that dope shit you putting out, man. Continue, homie. I love the shit you doing. Like I said, that state cases,
Hell
that's
yeah,
my shit.
bro.
Um, that my soul and that phenomenal, homie. I've been banging them three right there,
My nigga,
along with Bompton.
appreciate that for real.
So,
People, you know we go
and I'm
back.
a,
You know we go way back.
hey, all the time, and we definitely go lock in. Don't even trip, man. I'm definitely, I like fucking with people that up my game, that make me get on my shit. So
That's
I'm gonna
good.
continue to fuck with you, homie. And one more time, let the people know where they can find you at, just in case they under a rock or something.
Well, shit, if you ain't heard of me, well, you know what I'm saying, you can find me on all music digital platforms under Showgudda, SHOW space GUDDA. You know what I'm saying? I'm on all music platforms, YouTube, all of them, you know what I mean? Apple Music, you know what I mean? Amazon Music, like all of them, Spotify, shit, everywhere. I'm on everything, shit, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all, you know what I mean? Long live Benzo to Instagram, all in one word,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? You can find me, Showgudda, the 48 Till Clothing. You know what I mean? Facebook, 48 Till Clothing, Showgudda. Like, yeah,
Mm.
you can find me on all social medias under them too. That's me.
Yeah, man. So get y'all ass from up under a rock and go tap in with my guy, Showgudda. Man, I appreciate you taking time away from the grind to spend a few moments with me and let them know about your journey and your moments in hip hop, man. You dope as fuck, homie. And I wish you nothing but success, man. And stay safe out here in these streets, homie.
Yes, sir. And it's vice versa, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Real talk, man. And we'll be getting at each
All the
other, man. You know that.
all the all the time, my guy. You have a good day. Be safe and much love to you and the fam bam.
All right, same to you, bro.
All right, folks.
All right.